Hello and welcome back to Passing News. In today's video, we share with you the latest updates on extraordinary individuals who have passed away in the last 24 hours in recent days. This includes a criminal mastermind who never disclosed where he hid millions in stolen money, and the tragic passing of a famous rapper gunned down at 32. But first, if this video touches your heart, please do share your respects by pressing the thumbs up button. And do also consider subscribing to our channel to keep in touch with the latest passing news, so we can respectfully honor great people together. Brian Reader, the notorious criminal mastermind behind some of the most infamous heists in British history, including the audacious Hatton Garden safe deposit burglary, has died at the age of 84. Reader passed away from cancer at his home in Dartford, Kent, as revealed by his death certificate, which curiously listed his profession as a retired gardener. Known as the Guv'nor among his peers, Reader's criminal exploits netted over £200 million, marking him as one of the most successful thieves in the annals of British crime. His criminal career spanned decades, with one of his most notable involvements being in the Brink's-Mat robbery in 1983, where a staggering sum was stolen from a warehouse at Heathrow Airport. However, it was the 2015 Hatton Garden safe deposit raid that cemented his notoriety. Reader orchestrated a group of aging criminals, humorously dubbed the Diamond Weezers by the media, who tunneled into the vault over a holiday weekend, making off with £29 million in cash and jewels. To this day, approximately two-thirds of the loot remains unaccounted for, adding a layer of enduring mystery to his legacy. Reader's criminal activities eventually led to his conviction, and he was sentenced to 6 years and 3 months in prison after pleading guilty to conspiracy to commit burglary. His health deteriorated while incarcerated, suffering several strokes, which led to his early release in 2018. Starting his life of crime at the tender age of 11 by stealing tinned fruit from a shop, Reader's journey into the underworld was both long and lucrative. Despite the shadowy nature of his career, he was a figure of fascination, with his heists often resembling plots from a high-stakes thriller. Brian Reader's death marks the end of a remarkable chapter in the history of criminal enterprise in the UK. While he was undoubtedly a figure of controversy, the ingenuity and boldness of his heists will remain topics of discussion and study among both law enforcement and public circles. The music world mourns the loss of rapper Chris King, who was tragically shot and killed in Nashville, Tennessee on April 20th. At just 32 years old, King, whose real name was Christopher Cheeks, was a beloved figure in the music community, known for his close relationships with artists such as Justin Bieber, Machine Gun Kelly, Keke Palmer, and Trippie Redd. The fatal incident occurred when King and a group of friends were confronted by 3 unknown assailants in a downtown Nashville alley. According to the Nashville Police Department, the men attempted to rob King's group, leading to a shooting that also left others injured. King was quickly transported to Vanderbilt University Medical Center, where he sadly succumbed to his injuries. As the investigation continues, with homicide detectives actively pursuing leads, the shock and sadness of this violent act have resonated deeply with King's friends, family, and fans. Justin Bieber, reflecting on his long-standing friendship with King, shared a heartfelt tribute on his Instagram story. "Love you, bro. This one hurts. Please keep his family in your prayers. See you in paradise, brother." This sentiment was echoed across social media, where other famous friends and fans expressed their grief and disbelief. Chris King's career was marked by his lyrical talent and his commitment to authenticity in his music. His dynamic presence and the positive impact he had on those around him were unmistakable. As the music community comes together to remember him, they celebrate his life and contributions to the industry, even as they grapple with the senselessness of his loss. King's legacy is not only the music he leaves behind, but also the strong bonds he formed throughout his life, impacting many with his kindness and enthusiasm. As the investigation into his death progresses, his loved ones hope for justice and cherish the memories of a life that, while cut tragically short, was filled with passion and creativity. Dusty Kaye, an accomplished writer and Emmy-nominated producer, known for his work on hit television shows like Entourage, Roseanne, and Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, has passed away at the age of 69. Throughout his career, Kay's distinctive voice and creative vision were instrumental in shaping some of television's most beloved series. His work on Roseanne contributed to the show's reputation for blending humor with social commentary, making it a staple of American TV during the early 1990s. On Lois and Clark, Kay helped reinvigorate the Superman legend for a new generation, blending romance and adventure in a way that captivated audiences. Kay's tenure on Entourage further showcased his versatility and ability to capture the zeitgeist. The series, which offered an inside look at the Hollywood lifestyle through the eyes of a rising star and his friends, benefited greatly from Kay's sharp wit and keen understanding of the entertainment industry. His contributions to the show not only entertained millions, but also earned him an Emmy nomination, cementing his status as a respected figure in the world of television writing and production. Beyond his professional achievements, Dusty Kay was known among colleagues and friends for his warmth, humor, and generosity. His passion for storytelling was matched by his dedication to mentoring upcoming writers, for whom he was both a guide and an inspiration. As the entertainment community mourns the loss of one of its brightest talents, Dusty Kay's impact on television and the lives of those he worked with will not be forgotten. Terry Carter, a distinguished actor celebrated for his roles in iconic television series such as Battlestar Galactica and McCloud, passed away at his home in New York City on Tuesday. He was 95. His son confirmed the news to the New York Times, marking the end of a long and fruitful career in entertainment that left a lasting impact on fans and colleagues alike. Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, Carter's journey into acting led him to become a prominent figure in television during the 1970s and 1980s. He is perhaps best remembered for his portrayal of Colonel Tighe in the original Battlestar Galactica series, a role that won him acclaim for his authoritative yet nuanced performance in the science fiction saga. His character was a cornerstone of the series, beloved by fans for his wisdom and resilience. In addition to his work on Battlestar Galactica, Carter was widely admired for his role as Sergeant Joe Broadhurst in the detective series McCloud, which aired throughout the 1970s. His performance as the dependable and steady right-hand man to the titular character showcased his versatile acting skills and further solidified his status as a staple of American television. Beyond his most famous roles, Carter's career was characterized by a wide range of appearances in both television and film. He was known in the industry for his professionalism, his deep, resonant voice, and his ability to imbue each role with depth and authenticity. Off-screen, Carter was noted for his mentorship of younger actors and his dedication to various charitable causes. Terry Carter's passing is mourned by a community of fellow actors, family members, and a legion of fans who admired his work over the decades. As tributes pour in, many reflect on his significant contributions to the arts and his role as a trailblazer for African-American actors in television. His legacy will live on through his memorable performances and the positive impact he had on the entertainment industry. Phyllis Pressman, the visionary matriarch behind the transformation of Barney's into a luxury superstore, has passed away at the age of 95. Phyllis was pivotal in shaping the iconic New York department store's image, particularly through her creation of the Chelsea Passage, a bazaar of exquisite home goods that attracted shoppers from around the world. Starting her career at Barney's to spend more time with her husband, the store's co-founder, Phyllis quickly moved beyond mere association and carved her unique niche in the retail world. Her vision for Chelsea Passage turned it into a trend-setting and highly lucrative part of the store, setting the standard for luxury retailing and elevating the entire brand. Under her guidance, Barney's expanded its appeal and became synonymous with sophistication and high style, attributes that were mirrored in the store's careful curation of products. Phyllis's impact on Barney's and the luxury retail industry was profound. Her keen eye for quality and her innovative approach to merchandising helped redefine consumer expectations and set new benchmarks in the field. She was not only a shrewd businesswoman, but also a trendsetter, constantly seeking out new ideas and inspirations to keep the store at the forefront of luxury retail. Her legacy at Barney's and in the world of luxury goods continues to resonate today, influencing how high-end products are marketed and presented. Phyllis Pressman was more than just a part of Barney's. She was a driving force behind its rise to prominence, blending family business with a broad and ambitious vision. Phyllis's death marks the end of an era for Barney's and for those who knew her and were inspired by her dedication and ingenuity. Her contributions will be remembered as a crucial part of the store's history and the broader landscape of luxury retail. Her family, friends, and countless admirers mourn her passing, celebrating a life that was filled with innovation, elegance, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Garton Junior, a prolific author and novelist celebrated for his gripping horror stories and chilling narratives, passed away on April 21, 2024, at the age of 61. Garton, whose evocative writing earned him a Bram Stoker Award nomination for his notable work, Live Girls, succumbed to lung cancer in Redding, California. Garton's literary career was marked by a profound ability to tap into the fears and dark corners of the human psyche, crafting stories that were both enthralling and deeply unsettling. His works, including Seduction, Darklings, and the controversial In a Dark Place, showcased his skill at blending supernatural elements with psychological depth. He was also known for his novelizations of the A Nightmare on Elm Street series, which brought a new dimension to the already iconic horror franchise. In a Dark Place, perhaps one of his most contentious works, delved into the harrowing account of a family's encounter with the supernatural, drawing both critical acclaim and debate. Garton's fearless exploration of such themes cemented his reputation as a master of horror and a bold storyteller unafraid to confront the darker aspects of reality and imagination. Beyond his novels, Garton was an influential voice in the horror community, contributing numerous short stories to anthologies and magazines, each reflecting his unique style and eerie narrative flair. His works not only entertained but also provoked thought and pushed the boundaries of the horror genre. Garton Jr.'s legacy as a cornerstone of contemporary horror literature leaves a lasting imprint on the genre. His ability to craft tales that resonate with authenticity and terror will continue to haunt and inspire both readers and fellow writers. As the literary world mourns his loss, his contributions to storytelling and his profound impact on horror fiction are celebrated and remembered. His passing is a great loss to the literary community, and he will be deeply missed by fans and colleagues alike. Dr. Joel Breman, a renowned epidemiologist whose pivotal work helped contain the first recorded Ebola outbreak in 1976 and contributed significantly to the eradication of several other tropical diseases, has passed away at the age of 87. Dr. Breman's career was marked by his relentless pursuit of public health solutions in some of the most challenging environments around the world. He was part of the international team that was flown into the Democratic Republic of Congo, then Zaire, to address the first known outbreak of Ebola, a virus that would later become globally recognized for its deadly impact. His efforts during this critical time were crucial in understanding and controlling the spread of the virus, saving countless lives. Beyond his work with Ebola, Dr. Breman dedicated much of his career to the eradication of other devastating diseases such as smallpox, malaria, and guinea worm. His work with the World Health Organization and various other global health entities underscored his commitment to improving health standards and combating infectious diseases across continents. Dr. Breman's contributions to public health were driven by a deep sense of duty and compassion for those in vulnerable populations. His research and interventions have left a lasting impact on the field of epidemiology, providing foundational knowledge and practices that continue to guide public health responses to infectious disease outbreaks worldwide. Throughout his life, Dr. Breman was not only a scientist, but also a mentor to many aspiring public health professionals. His guidance and wisdom helped shape the careers of numerous individuals who are now at the forefront of the fight against global health challenges. The passing of Dr. Joel Breman marks the loss of a giant in the field of global health. His legacy is characterized not only by his contributions to the understanding and eradication of some of the world's most dangerous diseases, but also by his unwavering commitment to public service. He leaves behind a world profoundly improved by his work and a community of colleagues, students, and friends who will continue to draw inspiration from his life. Reverend Cecil Williams, a visionary leader and pastor of Glide Memorial United Methodist Church in San Francisco for 6 decades, passed away on April 22, 2024, at the age of 94. His transformative leadership not only expanded Glide Church from a modest congregation into the largest social services provider in San Francisco, but also established it as a pioneering, inclusive community that embraced LGBTQ members long before such inclusivity became more widespread. Under Reverend Williams's stewardship, Glide Church became renowned for its radical inclusivity and its comprehensive array of social services, addressing the needs of the city's most vulnerable populations. His innovative approach to ministry and community service reshaped the landscape of urban outreach and set a new standard for what a church could aspire to achieve in the modern world. Reverend Williams was a tireless advocate for social justice, dedicating his life to combating inequality and fostering a community where everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances, could find support and acceptance. His work extended beyond the church walls, impacting city policies and national discussions on poverty, homelessness, and civil rights. The legacy of Reverend Cecil Williams is marked by his profound impact on thousands of lives through both his spiritual guidance and his social activism. His passing is mourned by a community that saw in him not just a pastor, but a beacon of hope and transformation. As the city of San Francisco and communities beyond reflect on his remarkable contributions, Reverend Williams's life serves as a testament to the power of faith and action intertwined. He leaves behind a community forever changed for the better, embodying the ideals of compassion and inclusion he championed throughout his life. If you want to be kept informed on the passing of people who have made significant contributions to our society and culture, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Join our community as we celebrate the legacies of those who've left a lasting mark on our world. Until tomorrow, take care and thank you for tuning in to Passing News.